Friends, in our last video, we have completed the objectives of auditing, and now in this video, we are going to see our next subunit of our first lesson, that is introduction, types of audit. So there are we had classified the audit of accounts into on the basis of two types, that is according to the organizational structure or organization of the business, and another one is according to the practical way. So according to the organizational structure, there are four types of audit. First one is statutory audit, the next one is private audit, then government audit, and lastly fourth one is internal audit. Now, and according to practical way, we can observe total 8 kinds of audit, that is continuous audit, periodical audit, interim audit, complete audit, partial audit, cash audit, cost audit, and management audit. So, on the basis of organizational structure, there are four types of audit, and according to practical way, there are 8 types of audits. Now, according to organizational structure or organization of business, we are going to see the first type, that is statutory audit. Now, statutory audit means an audit which is made compulsory by the statute or law. Means the in which kind of businesses it is compulsory, that is joint stock companies, banking companies, insurance companies, cooperative societies, public and charitable trusts, local authorities, and government undertakings and corporations. So these have been made compulsory in our country, that these kind of institutions must have their accounts audited. So such kind of audit is important to avoid frauds and irregularities in the business. The audit of accounts helps in detecting frauds and errors in accounts. And it also gives a true and fair picture of accounts of an organization and shows the profits and losses clearly. Now the next is private or voluntary audit. In case of sole traders or partnership firms, the decision whether the accounts should be audited or not is left to the proprietors of the business. So we can say that in certain kinds of business organizations, the decisions whether the accounts should be audited or not is left on the proprietors of the business concerned. Such an audit is called as private or voluntary audit. So it is important from the point of view that it gives a convenient means of settling accounts between the partners to avoid possible possibility of future disputes. And this audit also helps to negotiations of loans with banks and other financial institutions. And also the also it helps in the preparation of income tax returns for the business concern. Now the next is government audit. An audit conducted by the Comptroller and Auditor General of India, that is CAGI, for the audit of government departments and institutions is called government audit. Okay. So government audit is applicable to the government departments and departmental undertakings. In India, the President appoints the Comptroller and Auditor General of India under Article 148 of the Constitution of India. And in Article 149, it gives the powers and rights and fixes the responsibilities of CAGI for the audit of government departments and institutions. Government audit is divided into several branches like defense, railways, posts and telegraph audit, etc. Now the next is internal audit. Internal audit is an continuous and systematic process of examining and reporting the operations and records of a business concern by its employees selected specially for this purpose. Means one of the employees of the business is specially appointed for the sake of audit, internal audit. Internal audit is one of the functions of management, we can say. Such audit is adopted where the work involves is considerably sorry is considerably high or large, we can say. This system or this internal audit system checks in detail the accounts of the business. The audit is done frequently, and that's why the errors are detected side by side and rectified quickly. This helps in completion of final audit, and this ensures observance of the established procedures of audit, and the possibility of fraud and irregularities are eliminated or rectified to a large extent. In this way, internal audit is very helpful for the business to finalize its account and get the accounts corrected quickly and make their final accounts for ready for the final audit. Okay, these are the types of audit according to organizational structure. Now in the next video we will start with the types of audit according to practical way. Thank you.